Deep in the heart of California's ancient Redwood Forest, a team of scientists led by intrepid biologist Dr. Evelyn Carter made a startling discovery within the colossal trunk of the world's biggest tree. As their drills echoed through the bark, the team uncovered a hidden chamber containing something beyond their wildest expectations. What they found was so shocking that it could reshape the history of the United States. Biologist Dr. Evelyn Carter always had a fascination with all flora and fauna. So when the government hired her and her team to check on one of the oldest and largest trees in existence, she knew she couldn't pass up on that. Though it was only a routine check, she and her team were eager to see it, not yet knowing what they would find. All of them had gathered at the entrance of the forest. This was a special expedition, and the rangers had closed off this section of the forest. That way, Dr. Carter and her crew could check everything without onlookers or people nosing about. Though she didn't necessarily mind if they found something, it would be better that the perimeter was already secured. The group went into the forest with vans filled with equipment. They had to take it all with them to make a correct observation and study of the tree. The tree that they were going to be studying was incredibly old. The things that the colossal had seen would be unimaginable. But Dr. Carter was hoping that the tree would tell them a bit of its history. It didn't take them long to arrive at the tree. They certainly couldn't miss it. Though this type of tree was well known in the redwoods, this sequoia was the largest of them all. The width of the tree was ridiculous, and one shouldn't even get started on the length. Dr. Carter felt giddy. She was going to study this monstrosity. She had no clue what strange things her studies would uncover. They had started with the front of the tree and were met with a disturbing sight. It seemed like the observation was a good call, as the recent storms had wreaked havoc on the nearby trees. At first glance, the one they were meant to study seemed to be all right. However, they had not yet seen the back, the thing that put everything in motion. It had been a stupid mistake not to do a perimeter check, but all the scientists just immediately went to get some samples of the magnificent tree. Though its branches were way too high to gather its larger leaves, they were able to gather some samples from the bark, roots, and fallen leaves. Dr. Carter had been busy with it all when she suddenly heard a gasp. One of her scientists had decided to walk around the trunk to see if, on the other side, tiny branches had made their way out of the trunk, sprouting a few leaves. Some trees would do that if a sapling merged with a larger tree. Instead of finding what she was looking for, she instead stumbled upon something very concerning. She immediately called for Dr. Carter, who curiously made her way over to the back of the tree. As soon as she did, a gasp left her throat. She cursed as she saw the large gash in the trunk. This must have been because of the storm. Trees around the sequoia had fallen all around it. Something definitely must have happened here. She tried to think about what disaster happened here. Had the storm been so rough that it could have damaged this tree or possibly destroyed it? A tree that had stood for thousands of years. Dr. Carter couldn't believe it. This couldn't just be because of a storm. She knew that there must be another reason, not a clue that it would truly shock her. She quickly gathered her colleagues on the much less undisturbed side of the tree. When they came into the proximity of the gash, most of them had a sharp intake of breath. Everyone feared for the tree's health. They had to patch up this tree, or this tree could possibly fall and soon be no more. Dr. Carter and her colleagues started their work, gathering samples of the tree sap exuding from the gash. They had to ensure that the tree was still healthy and could continue its growth. The gash started out as the width of a person, but as it went deeper into its thick trunk, it became narrower. At the end of the apparent gash, she found something she couldn't explain. The object was white and sleek, and the tree seemed to have curved around it, almost sucking it into the organism of the tree. Dr. Carter took yet another sample of the mysterious object, not wanting to touch it for fear of contamination, or, worse, breaking it in any way, shape, or form. A sample and pictures taken by her colleague would suffice for now. She just knew that she would need help to uncover this mystery, and she knew just who to call. Realizing the magnitude of the discovery, Dr. Carter reached out to top experts in archaeology, paleontology, and dendrochronology, inviting them to join a unique investigation in the heart of the Redwood Forest. Together, they began establishing a comprehensive research camp equipped with the latest technology near the giant sequoia, poised to unravel its secrets. Under the towering canopy of ancient trees, the team meticulously set up a base camp close to the enigmatic sequoia. It was replete with advanced research tools and facilities, transforming this remote part of the forest into a bustling hub of scientific inquiry, all focused on uncovering the truth hidden in the tree's heart. The arrival of the experts in various scientific disciplines infused the camp with a palpable sense of anticipation and skepticism. Each brought their unique perspective, eager yet cautious, as they stepped into the unknown. ready to explore a mystery that lay dormant for centuries within the ancient Sequoia. Gathering around the giant tree, the new team members shared their initial impressions and theories, their voices a blend of awe and analytical skepticism. Some hypothesized about the tree's age and the possible significance of the bones, while others pondered the implications for the understanding of regional natural history. With a collective sense of purpose, the team prepared for a thorough analysis of the Sequoia and its concealed mystery. Their approach was methodical, ensuring the integrity of both the tree and the enigmatic object within, as they poised themselves on the brink of possibly rewriting a chapter of natural history. As they carefully examined the white object, it became evident that it was a series of bones, each intricately entwined within the tree's ancient fibers. This discovery set off a flurry of speculation among the team, with each member proposing different theories about the origin and nature of these mysterious bones. Around the campfire, under the watchful gaze of the ancient tree, the team engaged in a heated debate. Could these bones belong to an ancient animal long extinct, or perhaps even a human ancestor? Or were they something entirely unknown, challenging their understanding of the forest's history? The initial analysis of the bones yielded inconclusive results, deepening the mystery beneath the towering Sequoia. The team debated theories ranging from plausible scientific explanations to fantastical ideas like curses and supernatural phenomena. As the team studied the Sequoia's rings, they uncovered unusual growth patterns tied to a historical event. These anomalies hinted at a profound moment in the tree's life when the bones became part of its history. The team worked meticulously, decoding the Sequoia's history. The timeline emerging from the tree rings suggested a unique event that disrupted its natural growth, embedding the bones within its ancient layers. A fierce debate ensued among archaeologists and paleontologists. Some believed the bones belonged to a prehistoric creature, possibly rewriting Earth's biological history. Others speculated about a human connection, igniting theories about a lost chapter in humanity's past. Despite their efforts, the team found no definitive answers about the bones' origins. Each discovery raised more questions, keeping the mystery of the Sequoia shrouded in intrigue. Dr. Carter, recognizing the potential for public unrest, decided to quarantine the area. Strict protocols were enforced, and access was restricted to essential personnel to maintain secrecy. The team disguised their work as a disease prevention study, avoiding media scrutiny. The decision to withhold their findings created internal tension. Some team members questioned the ethics of concealing such a groundbreaking discovery. As secrecy weighed on them, rumors of an ancient virus began to spread, sparking fear and curiosity in nearby communities. Media outlets seized on the rumors, crafting sensational stories of a virus unleashed from the ancient tree. Public interest soared, fueled by a mix of intrigue and fear. The growing media frenzy drew the attention of government agencies, adding pressure and scrutiny to the team's efforts. The secluded research camp became a focal point for inquiries as the team grappled with protecting their discovery while balancing external demands. Amidst swirling rumors and sensational news reports, fear began to grip the public. The idea of an ancient virus emerging from within a centuries-old tree fueled speculation. Environmental groups voiced concerns about the potential risks of disturbing the delicate forest ecosystem, fearing the team's actions could cause irreversible damage. Radiocarbon dating revealed the bones' astonishing antiquity, though their precise origin remained a mystery. This revelation added to the enigma, deepening the intrigue surrounding the Sequoia's hidden history. The team faced a moral dilemma. Should they extract the bones for further study, or preserve the ancient tree that had safeguarded these relics for centuries? Some argued that protecting the Sequoia's integrity outweighed any potential scientific gains, viewing it as a living monument to history. This divide caused friction among team members as they struggled to reconcile their commitment to scientific discovery with their responsibility to preserve the tree. The tension underscored the difficulty of balancing progress with respect for nature. As rumors and fears spiraled, Dr. Carter decided it was time to go public. She believed transparency was the only way to dispel myths and provide clarity. The team worked meticulously to prepare for a press conference, aiming to communicate their findings with accuracy and integrity. At the press conference, held in the shadow of the ancient Sequoia, Dr. Carter and her team addressed the media. They explained the bones' prehistoric origins and dismissed the rumors of a virus, emphasizing the scientific significance of their discovery while quelling public fears. The announcement elicited mixed reactions. Many were relieved to learn there was no virus, while others were captivated by the discovery's implications for natural history. Some, however, remained skeptical, questioning the investigation's broader impact. After extensive analysis, the team made a groundbreaking discovery. The bones belonged to an unknown prehistoric species. This revelation sent shockwaves through the scientific community, raising as many questions as it answered and igniting new avenues of research. The findings suggested either the sequoia was far older than previously believed, or that certain prehistoric creatures had survived longer than thought. This challenged established timelines, reshaping understandings of natural history and sparking debates about the past's intersection with the present. The discovery generated immense excitement within the scientific world. Researchers from diverse disciplines recognized its potential to shed light on evolutionary biology and ancient biodiversity. It became a catalyst for further study, opening new doors to understanding Earth's prehistoric life. The findings carried profound implications, suggesting revisions to evolutionary timelines and deeper insights into ancient ecosystems. The bones, cradled by the sequoia for millennia, held secrets that bridged the distant past with modern scientific exploration. The discovery was not just a glimpse into history, but a call to uncover new truths, reshaping humanity's understanding of the natural world and its untold stories.